time you go to collaborate with other artists, you find out something new.
Views Street Covers is about talent from around the world, collaborating with each other, bringing art and music together.
For me, it's all about discovering new music, new art.
Liverpool is the world's biggest village.
I can go for a pint of milk and come back 2 days later.
And because it's so small, it's super tight-knit and it is legitimately like a family.
And that leads to a very supportive community, a very inspiring community. I always feel like there's someone rooting for you.
Is Liverpool still relevant? Yeah, 100%.
It's really funny because if you live here, no one talks about the Beatles.
You have this huge melting pot of people who come to the city with an idea of what it's going to be, and then what they actually discover is an amazing community of creative people.
I'm like the biggest Scouse ambassador in the world at the end of this.
So, Brian, I'm very happy to be back in Liverpool,
Me
finally.
too. I love Liverpool, always have done.
I think the city has a very authentic vibe.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
And I'm really happy to discover Michael because he's a very talented, amazing and creative artist.
Yeah, and I love Cherie's approach. I'm really looking forward to visiting her space and seeing
Me too.
what she's been up to. Looking forward to the collaboration.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so what are you thinking about with this Street Covers project?
I'm really excited, you know. I can't wait to actually get properly into it, you know, actually make the music and stuff like that. What about you? I just think your artwork's going to come along.
It'll be nice for me to step outside of my head and into someone else's.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hey, you okay?
How's it going?
I'm good, yeah. Good to meet you.
Nice t-shirt.
So what's the scene in Liverpool like at the minute? Is it buzzing?
Yeah, there's so much momentum and drive in Liverpool. There's so many artists. You've got Cherie who's creating art. I'd say 70% of my friends are artists in various ways.
I set up 2 years ago an all-female creative space right in the centre of town, the Lomdale Church, and there's 11 creatives in there, and we all specialise in a different field. It's lovely because we can all come together and share all of our experiences, and I just think it's really important having spaces like that.
Definitely, yeah.
We want to showcase what's actually happening in Liverpool, and we want everyone to be a part of it. We want people to come to Liverpool. I think it's on the verge of something quite exciting. There's been quite a lot over the last few years of gigs in Liverpool that I've been playing. Like I'm a regular at the festival, Baltic Weekender. I've got a radio show at Melodic Distraction, which is a community radio show.
Cool.
They've got a bar, containers with the radio station upstairs.
Wow.
And it's just a real hub for, you know, all musicians in the city, really. I'm Dowd. I'm a Liverpool-based DJ and producer. I'm a radio host at Melodic Distraction. I run a record label, which is called Program to Feel. I DJ around the city. 24 Kitchen Street, where we are now, is probably my most played club. There's a real kind of hunger for music in the city. You know, the people who are putting the music on are putting it on because they love it, and you can tell they're not doing it for money. Liverpool as a city is super friendly and fun. You can go out, you can meet so many people. Everyone wants to talk to each other, everyone wants to collaborate. You can't really walk down a street without bumping into someone who's doing something fun or creative.
Brian, I'm painting up at my studio on Bull Place. Come down and check out the space. It's proper boss.
Hiya.
Hi, Brian.
You all right?
Yeah, come in.
Thank you.
This is our gorgeous little pink palace in the centre of Liverpool.
Wow, fantastic.
This is the one I'm currently working on now, so as you can see, it's like still really rough, and I have no idea what it's going to turn into.
Yeah, I presume you mask these, do you?
No.
That's...
No, I do it by hand.
Really?
Brian, I draw it with pencil, and then I'll just...
Wow. Wow, that is impressive. So how are you going to transfer this and your style into the collaboration with Dowd then?
Well, we were having a little chat yesterday. Maybe he could come here and just start messing around with a couple of beats.
Yeah.
I can paint to his music.
That's a great
And then
idea.
he can be inspired by the marks that I make.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a
A true collaboration.
Yeah.
Because normally it goes just the one way. You know, the music's normally done or you're doing the art just for the music. But for them both to be bouncing off of each other, I think that'd be exceptional.
I love listening to dance music as a paint because I like to dance around and sing whilst I'm painting. So I'll have my own private DJ in here. It'll be like a little gig.
Can I come?
Yeah.
The community spirit I saw in Bow Place is just an extension of the community spirit that you see in Liverpool generally, I think. Multidisciplinary artists all working together, all female, which extends the potential of collaboration more, doesn't it?
People come to the city because of the past, the music scene that was incredible here. And then when they go back home, I think they're so surprised by how much culture and creativity there is going on now.
There's a lot of artists driving different scenes forward in Liverpool. Cherie and Bold Place, that project is absolutely amazing, and it's already had, a lot of recognition for what she's done with it. My name's Josie Jenkins, and I am a co-curator and organiser of Shuffle, which is a project that shows contemporary art. Our ethos is just go and do it yourself. Don't be waiting around.
Where we are now it's called the Baltic Triangle of Liverpool. Previously to what it is now, it was like full of warehouses and docks that were left derelict for years and years and years, and then club owners started moving in. This is 24 Kitchen Street. Literally played here 2 weeks ago for a festival called Baltic Weekender, which had all kind of spectrums of dance music. So that's a really kind of prominent club in the city. It's quite visible that it's a creative space. You've got all this artwork, all these murals. It's really coming to life, and it's nice that something that was so integral to the development of Liverpool is now, being used in a way that's it's a creative space, basically. We're on Bowl Street now, which is, the centre of Liverpool. We have a record store called Dig Vinyl. It's got loads of different genres. It's just a really cool place to kind of go and hang out and pick some records. House, techno, we've got electronica, trip-hop, ambient. Got some trance as well, if you want to get a bit heavier in the set.
I like a bit of trance.
I love trance.
Yeah, old school.
Dad, what do you think of this one?
Yeah, I love the
Lovely,
colours as
isn't
well.
it? Yeah, I know.
Like
I like
trippy,
the
actually.
colours.
So you've got like
That's the word I would have used, yes.
clouds and...
I'll show you some collaborations that I did with Oasis. I've got a few here for you.
Oh, yeah.
This is based on a story that Noel Gallagher told me himself, right? And he said that when he was at school, the teachers were basically saying him that he'd never make anything of his life. This is a classroom scene in reverse. Rather than it being full of kids with an adult teaching, there's a child teaching a room full of adults. And in the elders section here, that's my mother, and that's my dad with the ciggy behind his ear. And all the rest of these people are all family and friends, and we always work like that.
So yeah, this kind of stuff, pressure tracks. I think it's German. I've got really into like minimal techno and kind of obscure
So
sounds.
you play minimal techno in your sets.
A bit of everything. I like to create kind of moments within the music, so like suspense and
Like
maybe
an
chill out.
experience, like a journey,
Exactly, yeah. And even the radio shows that I do, they never
Yeah,
really
radio shows are it reaches a lot your musical culture, I think, You
should go later, check it out, and I can show you some of the stuff that I've been making as well.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
definitely. This is the Fabric District, which is on the other side of Liverpool. Over here, we've got Melodic Distraction, which is a community radio station. It's been running for roughly 7 years. I've been part of it since the inception of it, really. Inside, we have a bar, and then upstairs is the actual radio station as well. And you can actually listen to the radio while you're in here as well, so it comes out of all here. So yeah, it's a kind of multi-purpose venue. This is the radio station itself. Obviously, it's an old container. It's been repurposed into what it is now. This has been a massive part of my music journey, really. I think if it weren't for Melodic Distraction, I'd probably wouldn't have as much presence as I do. It's just really integral to the scene in Liverpool. I feel like it's connected all the separate dots. So there's so many different artists in this city that maybe wouldn't have even met each other, would have never collaborated with each other, and then this kind of ties everybody together. It's based in Liverpool, but anyone in the world can listen to it. And it really shines a light on the creativity and the talent that's actually in this city, because there's so many talented people here.
Yeah, I think it enriches you, to exchange your musical experience, first of all. It helps to enrich your music selection.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that'd probably be a good time to show you the stuff that I'm working on. Yeah.
Dowd's just an incredible person, really. I mean, he's been with the station for 3, 4, maybe 5 years now, and he's just a force on the scene, and his music production is second to none. He's focused on making people dance, and his music does exactly that. Melodic Distraction's made up of over 240 different radio hosts, and our whole focus and approach is about supporting and uplifting and celebrating local Northwest talent. People are always working together and creating new synergies, and I think that really harbours the whole ethos of the city, which is collaboration. It's that Scouse energy. They're really, really proud of themselves in such a lovely way, and I think that runs through the scene and makes it different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Lot of, breakbeats. Not breakbeats, it's like broken, drums, and it creates a very amazing vibe and very amazing groove. It's so trippy.
I'm hoping that we can actually use this track for the Street Covers project with Cherie.
It's perfect.
And I think, because Cherie's artworks are so colourful and bright, I think that will hopefully inspire her to create something that, is a visual representation of this piece of music. I found it quite funny before, actually, when you were talking about an exhibition for Shuffle in December.
Yeah.
And then I realised that I was actually DJing at that event. Our two worlds have collided there. So it's kind of interesting how the community in Liverpool, even though yours is primarily art-based, mine is music-based, how yours is, we've crossed paths, and then, the communities are kind of intertwined.
Yeah.
And I think that's just, a really good sign of how integrated this city is.
I find that a lot of people that I know in different creative fields, they do collaborate.
Yeah.
And it, I think Liverpool nurtures that.
Definitely.
That collaboration.
Yeah, I agree.
I think, the creative scene in the city is kind of unique here in Liverpool because it's a very supportive scene where they all look after each other.
It's like a big village,
where
everybody knows each other.
That goes a long way, I think, in a creative community. And that is what keeps pushing the boundaries here, and it keeps it at the cutting edge, because the fact that the two of them really get on with each other, I'm really looking forward to what they come up with in their collaboration. I think it's going to be great. Yeah. And it'll top off just a fantastic visit to this city.
First, I was a little bit nervous with the idea of working with a musician, but as soon as we got chatting, we realised that our processes were completely the same.
I've never worked with anyone in a collaborative way like that before. So then when, I found out about the project and I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to be working with an artist. Then I saw some of the work on some of the clips that were coming through and some of the emails, and I was like, okay, this is going to be amazing then.
As soon as we started chatting, we were like, oh, actually, it's going to be quite exciting.
We've known each other for a couple of days and we seem to really have a good bond already. So to be able to collaborate with someone like that who's got such a passion for art in general, it's really amazing. I just can't wait to get started.